Mrs. Jian crossed her arms and forward a little, but her voice was still calm. Mrs. Jian, Tiang, why would you want to see them? Tiang looked down, his voice soft and full of sadness. Tiang, Mom, I miss them so much. Seeing his sad face, Mrs. Jian quickly cuffed his cheeks with both hands, her voice now soft and caring. Mrs. Jian, baby, you know what they did, right? Tehung looked straight into her eyes full of honesty and hope. Tehung, I know, Mom, but everyone make mistake. Everyone deserve a second chance, and this will be the last chance. Mrs. Jan sighed deeply, but she kept looking into Tehung's eyes with warmth. Mrs. Jan, I'm so happy Jungkook chose someone like you to be his life partner. She smiled warmly and gently shook Tehung's cheek. Tehung smiled widely, eyes sparkling with gratitude. Tehung, Mom, I am the lucky one to be with such lovely people like you. While Mrs. Jan giggled but then made a serious face. Mrs. Jan, but no matter what, I won't forget them. Tehung nodded gently with a small smile. Tihang understood, Mom. Just and then Mr. Jian walked in the right smile. Mr. Jian, what are mother and son talking about so seriously? Mrs. Jian rolled her eyes and spoke with distress. Mrs. Jian, why does this old man need to know everything? Mr. Jian pouted like a child, making Tihang laugh so hard he rolled on the couch. Mr. Jian, yeah, don't forget, lady, you feel deeply for this old man. Mrs. Jian side-eyed him and stuck her tongue out. Mr. Jian, that's the biggest regret of my life. Mr. Jian, what? Don't forget you were the first one to give me flower, Mrs. Jian, and don't forget you were the one who proposed marriage first, Mr. Jian. You were the one who asked me out first. Mrs. Jian, you were the one who told me you loved me the first. Tehung now in a tear from laughing stood up and clapped his hands. Tehung, Mom, Dad, please don't fight like teenagers. Both Mr. and Mrs. Jian pouted and turned their back on each other. Just then Chang walked out of his room, raising an eyebrow. Chang, who's fighting now? Tehung, these two. He pointed at Mr. and Mrs. Yang, who stood there with their arms crossed and potting Chang's hand and shook his head. Chang, you two are never going to stop, right? Mr. Jan pointed quickly. Mrs. Jan, she started first. Mrs. Jan eyes widened. You silly checker, quickly teasing Cheng. I already know who's innocent and who is the wild one. Mr. Yan glared at him playfully while Tehung laughing loudly. Tehung, why are you all like this? He kept laughing as his family playful. Mr. Jian suddenly looked a little sad. Mr. Jian, what about Jungkook? Why isn't he as playful as us? Mr. Jian walked to her and gently shook her hair. Mr. Jian, he is going much better now, my love. Both Mr. and Mrs. Jian looked at him with soft eyes, saying all because of one person. He also looked at Tehang. Tehang quickly looked away, his face red. Tehang, no, no, it's not because of me. Jungkook had a soft heart. I just helped him open it. He played with his fingers slowly. Mrs. Jian smiled warmly. Mrs. Jian, my son opened his heart only for you, dear. Mr. Jian nodded in agreement. Suddenly, Jungkook was eager from upstairs. Jungkook, Tehang, maybe he finished bathing. I should get his clothes ready. He stood up and quickly Mrs. Jan just smiled. Go ahead, son. He'll be mad at us. Mr. Jian and Chang laughed. Jungkook, he called again. Tehang rushed upstairs and entered their room. Jungkook was trying his hair. Tehang and walked into him. Tehang, let me do it. He took the towel and gently wiped Jungkook's wet hair. Jungkook looked at him, thought in the mirror. Jungkook, what took you so long? Tehang, I was talking with Mom, Dad, and Chang. He kept trying Tehang's hair. Jungkook didn't say anything. He just kept looking at Tehang's reflection. The room became quiet, filled only with the sound of the towel. Then Jungkook finally spoke softly. Jungkook, Which kingdom did you come from, my majesty? You are so beautiful. Unreal. Tehang looked up in surprise and saw Tehang loving gaze in the mirror. He blushed and his face. Tehang, me? I don't know. You tell me. Jungkook smiled brightly. My majesty must be from the of the Tehang. I heard they were known from healing and music. Jungkook, they were also from being very beautiful. He winked. Tehang blushed again. Tehang, alright done. He placed the doll down. Jungkook suddenly pulled into his what are you doing? He flushed deeply. Jungkook, you look too beautiful today. He whispered again. Neck. Hey, someone might see us. His voice was shaky from embarrassment. Jungkook, no one dared to enter my room without permission. He looked into Tehung's eyes deeply. Tehung looked down, blushing hard. Jungkook, his lip. Jungkook, don't worry, I won't do anything. He hugged Tehung tightly and his face into his neck. Tehung smiled warmly and his back gently. Jungkook, you move. He stayed close. Tehung, more than anything in this whole universe. Jungkook, but I love you even more than that. He looked up at Tehung, who pouted. Jungkook smiled and he sweetly. Next morning, Tehung's birthday. Jang is there. He decided the focus decoration the house. Everyone was busy. Mrs. Jang over with the coffee. Mrs. Johnson, take this. Jang thanked mom. He smiled and took the cup. Mr. Jan, you've been working since morning. Take a little rest. He wiped sweat from his forehead. Jang, it's okay, mom. I'm just giving introduction. He smiled again. Alright then, I'll leave you to it. She walked away and Mr. John, happy birthday my dear son. He hugged Tehung warmly. Tehung, thank you father. He smiled brightly and joined widely. So how does it feel to be 25-year-old? Tehung, great mom. He'll hug wow, when you come here, you were just 23. She crashed his cheeks. Tehung, I know mom, thank you. Her palm, Jungkook. Tehung, where Jungkook? He looked around. Tehung ordered. He went to office this morning. What? But why did you? Why on your birthday? She frowned. It was really urgent, but don't worry, he'll be back by evening. How could he go on your birthday, son? It was important that he said sorry to me many times. Gently held. Don't be upset. I know he'll be back soon. I'm not upset, mom. He smiled softly. Evening. Everyone was present and enjoying the party. The room was filled with loud music and the sound of people chatting. Many guests had come holding beautiful gifts and flowers for Tehung, who was dressed in a soft, looking like an angel. But Tehung was not smiling fully. His eyes kept going to the door. He was waiting for someone very special. He was waiting for Jungkook, who still hasn't come from the office. Tehung looked around the big party hall. His eyes searched every face, every corner, but Jungkook was nowhere to be seen. Tehung thinking softly, why isn't he here yet? He promised me he would come early. Time passed. The light felt too bright, the noise too loud. Tehung's shoulders dropped in disappointment. His eyes looked tired. He quickly walked towards the drink table, deciding to take a cold drink and relax a bit. Just then he was about to move, voice from behind. Tehung frozen. That voice was not Jungkook, but it was still very familiar. He slowly turned around and saw his mother, father, and brother. Flexi was standing there looking at him. Tehung breath caught in his throat. His hand turned cold. He didn't speak a word. Mrs. Kim softly walking towards him. Tehung, dear, how are you? Tehung stepped back a little. He didn't know what to say or feel. Tehung nervously, madam. Mrs. Kim smiled, but without any real warmth. My son, I really miss you. She quickly took his hand in hers. Flinched a little at her sudden touch. Her voice sudden sweet, but it didn't feel real. There was no love in her tone. It was fake, like an actress in a drama. But what didn't notice. Looking down. I am good, madam. How are you? Mrs. Kim gently touched his cheek. Don't call me madam, son. Call me mom now. Looked up and at her with eyes widened. For a moment, he thought maybe, just maybe, his family truly wanted him back. Then Mr. Kim comes from softly. Mr. Kim with a heavy sigh. Please forgive us, son. We know we made a very big mistake, but everyone deserves a second chance, right? He places his hand gently on Tehung's shoulders again. Tehung cleans slightly. Mrs. Kim nodding, fake a deep tone, yes, and we apologize deeply for what we did. Tehung's heart softened, a small smile formed on his lips. Deep inside, he always wishes for his family love even after all the pain. His heart wanted to be with them again. In a small warm voice, I miss you too. I really wanted my family to be together again. Just then Flexi stepped forward. He looked down, pretending to be sad. Flexi with a fake sad please forgive us. I know we hurt you, but I'm really sorry. His expression looked sad, 98% fake, but Tehung didn't see the lie. His heart was too soft and kind. Tehung smiled a little. I forgive you all. I will give you a chance. He smiled gently. He truly wanted to believe them. He wanted love. Mrs. Kim secretly smiled behind his back. Flexi also gave a small, evil smile and looked at Mr. Kim, who also already smiled like he had won something, but he doesn't see any of that. He thought they were smiling because they were happy to be a family again. Mrs. Kim pulled him into a tight hug. Then Flexi and Mr. Kim joined in. They hugged him tightly. They closed his eyes softly. Maybe everything will be okay now. He felt a small peace in his heart. After a long time, he thought that maybe his family finally loved him. Flashback. Mrs. Kim shouted loudly with the dining hall, anger clear in his voice. Mr. Kim, a little breath. When is our breakfast going to be ready? Coming, madam. He heard with the egg toast pressing the plate gently from his Mr. Kim, Mrs. Kim, and Flexi. He quite placed an extra plate for him on the table. Mrs. Kim, who is going to eat this? She stares up at the plate whom had placed me, madam. He loves his eyes and looked at the food nervously. Flexi suddenly laughed out loud, and Mr. Kim also joined them. Tehun looked at them, confused and hurt by their reaction. Mrs. Kim, well, no, you can't eat with us. Why? His voice was small, almost breaking. Mrs. Kim, keep that food here and leave. You can eat our leftover. You're not in a position to eat with us. Her voice was cold and cruel. Tehun felt something very painful inside his chest. He couldn't say anything. He stood there silently, his heart aching deeply. Why are they doing this to me? He thought. I am also part of this family. I am not a maid or servant. His father had married another woman just 1 month after his mother's death. Tehun was only 2 years old. Then at first everything was okay. The housemaid took care of him. His father used to love him, but everything changed when Flexi was born. After that, all attention from Mr. Kim went to Flexi and Mrs. Kim. Slowly, Mrs. Kim started whispering bad things into Mr. Kim's ears. She played with his mind, and step by step, she pushed him away. Mrs. Kim and her son Felix started to take over everything, and Taehoon was left behind. Mr. Kim slowly started to hate Taehoon. He didn't even call him by his name anymore. Taehoon worked like a maid after growing up. He didn't everything, cook, clean, and wash clothes. They fired all the other housemaids and made him do all the work without paying him. He did everything in the house without complaining. Even now, they had started giving him he was not allowed to eat made food. He was not even allowed to sit with them at the table anymore. What did I do wrong? She asked him silently. Mrs. Kim, why are you staring at me like that? Did you hear what I said? Go and wash my clothes. She frowned and scolded him again. To him come out of his painful thoughts. He looked down and nodded slowly. He quickly left to wash their clothes. His eyes were full of tears, and everything around him looked like his stomach hurt hunger, but he didn't say anything. Hurry up now. Flexi glared at him before walking away. Taehoon nodded quickly and left the house. Silently, he walked to the store and started collecting all the items from the list: red sauce, cookies, drink, cake, sweet, and more. When he brought everything, he stepped out of the store. His stomach growled again. He looked down, holding his stomach silently. He saw a child enjoying an ice cream and swallowed hard, but when the child mother gave him a judgmental look, Taehoon quickly turned his eyes away and walked out. He walked home slowly, tired and hungry, but suddenly a car slapped water on him. He stepped forward and looked at his wet clothes. The black car had pulled up in front of him. A man stepped out of the car, dressed up in a black suit, tall and handsome. He had a strong presence. Then quickly turned around to leave when he heard the man call out, "Man, hey, Taehoon frozen." The man came closer. Man, sorry, my driver didn't see the muddy water he stood in front of. Taehoon slowly looked up at him in a thought. Taehoon was shocked and messy. His beauty still shone his soft eyed face, and instant terror surprised the man. Taehoon, it's okay, he whispered while shaking a bit. Man, your things are all wet. Let me buy them again for you. Taehoon eyes widened. He looked down at the bag, fear rising in his chest. What will they do to me if I return with all this ruined? He hesitated. Yes, please, he finally said, voice small and shaky. The man nodded and held out his hand kindly. Man, Jungkook Taehoon looked at the stretched hand, unsure of what to do. Slowly, he reached out his hand. Taehoon, we came, Taehoon. Their hand met in a soft handshake. Jungkook nodded gently, a small smile on his lips.